Alrighty, let's get started. Hey, it's Peter.
I can't do it.
Try it.
I'm a bad guy.
Taylor. What's up, friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have two special guests with me. They have never been on my channel. Well, Zach has actually been on my channel before, which was it 2 weeks ago you were on my channel?
Yeah, I popped
and
in
then
real quick.
finally we're actually making a mukbang together. And then we have a special guest, Taylor.
Hi!
Welcome to the mukbang today. You know, this is an eventful one. We've been waiting for Zach all day, so we've been starving and hungry, but I'm excited to just open these up. So today we got some vegan Thai food. Yes. Let's show the kids what it looks like. This is pad Thai. Look at that dough.
I think I'm holding the chicken.
This one is a shrimp, like a vegan shrimp.
This
and
one's
then
tofu?
Yes, that is tofu. I'm sure you guys are hungry. Are you guys hungry? What did you guys eat today?
I got Starbucks or McDonald's coffee.
That's your breakfast. Mm-hmm. Let's show the kids. I have to show them up close. There we go. That looks so good.
Tofu.
Yes. Oh, I also got this. So I got all the food from a place called The Vegan Joint, which is a vegan Thai place. I've had it on my channel before. But this is the chicken hot wings.
They have hot wings?
Yes. So this is like, it looks really good. These are the hot wings. It comes with like a ranch dressing as well, but these are so delicious. Fabian and I actually tried this whenever we went to the restaurant one time, and it was just so good. Yes, there we go.
Okay, I do want to taste someone's shrimp.
Oh, yeah. You have to squeeze the lime.
I did for sure.
Oh, they gave me the baby slime.
Baby
lime. I like the most lime and
really?
the most bean sprout, yes. Pad Thai is so good with a lot of lime.
So it has been sitting for a minute because we were waiting on Zach, so...
You guys, I just like to make my own entrance. Like, I can't, you know, like, when everyone says be there at 5, no, you gotta be there like 5:30. You gotta show up on your own time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Chicken, bean sprout, carrots, the noodles, so good.
Mine won't come up.
I love pad Thai.
That was so good. Have you guys tried to make it before?
No. Oh yeah, actually I did. Whenever I was in, I think high school, I tried to make it.
How did that go?
It turned out well. I made it with Patrick and Paul.
My grandma hates making it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because she's like, do you know people who make fun of like Americans for eating hamburgers? That's like what pad Thai is. So she hates making it at home because she's just like, you want pad Thai for real? I'm like, sometimes.
Oh, tell them.
So, I'm half Thai. My grandma is from, I can't even pronounce the little village shit she's from. Her last name's Exapong though, if that gives you like any origin of where she's from. But she'd make us chicken satay. She'd make us everything. Cracky mao. It's so good. I love tom kha ga. We want?
You want chicken? Chicken? It's good.
We should try the shrimp. Where's the shrimp?
I only saw you get one piece.
Oh yeah. There's a little piece right there.
Girl! I want a good one.
There's no other ones.
Oh, they tried to.
Here.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Yes.
You can find the other one, Zach. I don't know where it is.
That little baby one?
Yeah, the baby one.
So this is vegan shrimp.
Yep. Here's another one. Zach,
And what is it made out of? See, I'm not vegan. I learned all this stuff from Peter.
But Taylor loves to cook, so he was saying we should have cooked for today's mukbang, but I was like, no, it's gonna take too long. And then I figured, I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna take too long to like, you know, prep it, go to the grocery store, prep it, and do it. But maybe next week we can make some food for you guys. Because I feel like Taylor is a good cook person.
What's that shrimp? What's it made out of? Is it imitation meat?
I think so, like maybe like soy something.
Made with soy.
Food with soy.
Magic with soy. Have you seen those? Those are so funny.
Soy, not milk. If you guys don't follow Soy on Instagram or YouTube, go check her out because we love her.
Did you see the video that Sydney made of her?
Yes, of her with the freaking blanket.
And you see her just like.
Oh my gosh.
So good. Do you guys want to try a piece of tofu?
I actually have tofu in mine.
Oh, so everyone has tofu in it?
Yeah, I think tofu was like the
Yours is
base,
the-
and I think we just had like an added chicken or an added shrimp.
You guys want to try this?
Yeah.
For
This is
sure
the
we're gonna try.
this is the hot chicken wing. So it's basically, it looks exactly like a chicken wing, except it's on a like a little skewer.
Oh, how cute! I love wings.
You have to dip it in the thing, in the sauce.
Wait, I want to try
Oh,
this
shit.
sauce first.
I totally spilled it.
Wait, I'm scared.
Mmm. And it has a nice little spicy flair. Okay.
It's good whenever it's fresh because it's like crispy.
Yeah.
Is it
we
like
missed out
soggy
on
now?
that.
Is it soggy now? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That was good.
That is really good.
Yeah, that's like my favorite, one of my favorite things from the vegan joint. There's actually multiple vegan joints in Los Angeles, so if you guys ever have the chance, go check it out.
Can you tell the Starbucks story?
Oh my god. Okay, so never, ever go out in public with Taylor and Fabian. Fabian's enough to handle, but Taylor and Fabian is the most.
Oh, and if you guys don't know, we're really close friends and we also work together.
So we're together.
Yeah, so yeah,
Every
all
day.
day, every day.
Literally.
Fabian, it's actually our day off. But so
So he
hence,
wanted a break
yeah.
from us.
So Fabian is not here, but it is our day off today, and Patrick's day off, and yeah. Okay, so continue with our Starbucks story.
Oh my gosh. So I go to get Starbucks for everyone, and then so Fabian and Taylor were like, all right, well, we'll drive. And I was like, okay. So we go inside. Peter wants the new dragon fruit drink that they have. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so of course it's new. Everyone's had it that day. We go there, and I ask, can I get the dragon fruit, whatever, mango
No,
drink?
you're telling the story wrong.
No, wait.
That's not how it went, though. Okay, you're missing the key point. So,
Go.
we didn't know what this drink was called because Peter was just like, oh, it's their new drink. It has little black dots in it. I don't remember what it's called, but it has little black dots in it, and it's new.
And it's mango.
So, when we get in there, we were next in line, and then the Fabian's like, "Do you guys know what you want?" We're like, "Y'all go ahead." And then he shouts immediately after saying, "Y'all go ahead." He goes, "Oh my God, there it is!" Inside Starbucks, inside the line, so loud, and we're like, "Oh my gosh!" And then as soon as he said that, the guy, the
Barista.
what is it? Barista was like, yeah, I'm so sorry, we're actually out of that one. And he's like, oh no! So it's like, shout, like back to back.
And he's like,
we have to go to another Starbucks, we can't, we have to go.
in front of the barista, literally is just like, oh, we have to go to another Starbucks. And I'm like, don't be so rude. Like, what are you doing? He's like, are you sure? And I was like, yes, it's fine. Like, he said
He's
he
like,
can get
but
another
Peter
drink.
wants that one too.
Like, he can get another drink. I know what he likes, whatever. He's like, a pink drink will be fine.
So I'm dying laughing at this point. Like I'm literally in tears because like everyone has turned and there was maybe like pretty much it wasn't like crowded like packed like you know like where it's like rush hour time, but it was a full house in there. Like I think pretty much every seat, give or take a few, were
There's at least 8 or 9 people in there.
at least. We had people behind us. We had people waiting for their drink. There was people on their computers.
Wait, and then what else happened? Because didn't Taylor do something too?
Yeah. So he's like,
I was trying to pass by that, but of course, Peter.
so after they scream, Taylor's behind me. Fabian's like right here. Taylor's behind me, scream laughing, like trying not to like be embarrassed. And then while he's like on the side, there's like these water bottles. He falls over and hits like 3 water bottles. And they all fall over after Fabian just screamed, we have to go.
So it's just like the biggest ruckus ever.
And then this guy is like, oh, I've only been here for like a day. And we're like,
no, so
sorry.
I wanted to get the matcha green tea. But I was like, I want just like an extra boost of energy. Like what? I was like, what could I add to the drink to just
Taylor
give
is
it an
always
extra
extra
boost?
whenever it comes to orders. It
So-
takes the longest.
this is what happens when we go to any restaurant as well. Side story. Whenever we go to any restaurant, we're all like looking at the menu. We're like, okay, oh, I want this. Peter's like, oh, I want this. Comes to Taylor. So, what's good on the menu? What's your favorite? Can I have this? I'm feeling this. Does this sound good? 5 minutes later, we all could have gotten our order, and Taylor's still being like, oh, but I can't have it. I don't want it with a tea. I ordered a tea. It has to taste good with a tea. Girl. So then
Being
he
a little
was
dramatic.
that's exactly how
No,
it
it
is.
is.
We went to Lemonade, and then Taylor got like a green tea or something to drink, and then he was like, oh no, he got like an edamame and something to eat, and then he wanted a sauce, and he was like, they were like, oh, we have this sauce. He's like, but I need like a spicy Asian sauce to go with my Asian meal. So we had to go next door so we could get like sriracha.
No.
Wow.
They had sriracha. I wanted like wasabi.
Oh my gosh.
It was
and
like
you're gonna
a-
get wasabi at Lemonade.
Well,
No.
they were serving, like poke bowls. So I'm like, wasabi goes great in poke bowls, and I wouldn't want to put like sriracha that just doesn't go. So I had to have the wasabi to like get that kind of spice. You know what I mean?
And then you waited in this like restaurant for like
Yeah.
5-10 minutes. I had to rush in there and be like, get this thing. We gotta go.
You
Oh my
did.
gosh.
I was so hungry. I was like, give him this thing. We're gonna leave. So never go on public with Taylor or Fabian if you're gonna eat.
Never.
Look at the menu first before. Let them like
Yeah,
really
usually
decide.
like whenever I go to restaurants, I'm just like, I'll just figure out what's vegan, and then I'll just like be like, oh, if there's anything you recommend, I'll get it. I'm not like too picky. So.
Well, that's easy. Because then they just tell you like, oh, well, the only thing vegan is like this thing and this thing. You got 2 choices. I got a whole menu to sort through.
Yeah, but even when I got the full menu, it's just like, okay, this sounds good. That's dope. If not, you're like, it's the end of the world. I'm never coming here again. I have to have this last meal. And I'm just like, girl, we
Oh
can
my
come here
goodness.
tomorrow. We can come here in an hour if you want. Just get something.
I just really enjoy food, and I enjoy the experience of like eating, and I don't want it to be like a letdown.
True. But then you guys eat so fast. Like, I feel like I like to sit and like enjoy my. See, look, I like to sit and enjoy my food, like really
Pretty much
taste
almost
it.
done.
I've got a little. You just
I
need a
have
little
so
bit.
much.
You're like full.
I know.
I know.
What did you eat?
That's what I'm saying. You guys all
Rewind
eat
the
so
tape. Did you eat anything?
He didn't even eat anything.
That's what I'm saying. You guys eat so fast.
This is the mukbang you had to eat.
They can hear. They just want to hear the ASMR noises.
I was talking, Taylor Booster does on the ASMR.
Hey, you guys, we have a Thai terrier.
Have you ever seen the ASMR?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They kind of creep me
So
out.
Taylor is actually very like new to whenever it comes to YouTube and everything. He technically does not know anybody on YouTube. Like all he knows is me, Zach, Patrick.
Pretty much the people I hang
yeah,
out with.
yeah, literally. And then the people like our friends in the beauty community. Those are the ones he knows that have like YouTube channels, and he doesn't know anybody else. And I'm like, how do you not know?
Like
I guess
today,
'cause-
I was gonna say like today when I was like, oh my god, Keelan Lolly looks so cute in his new picture. He was like, who?
who's Key and Lolly? Who else? And then I was showing him Nerdy Nummies because she's a good friend of ours, and she's very cute, and she has a lot of followers. And I'm like, how did you miss her videos from YouTube? But I mean,
I feel like Taylor doesn't ever sit and watch YouTube though. No?
no.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
It's almost like the same issue I have when I'm on Netflix. 'Cause I'm just
That's
like-
another thing.
Yesterday, okay, so Patrick, Fabian, and I were having a little phone call meeting yesterday. And then we were sitting in the patio and we were just looking inside. Like, so this is a glass in front of us, and we're literally just the 3 of us. And I see Taylor on the couch watching TV. And he's going through Netflix, and then he sits there. 1, watches the trailer. 2, watches the trailer. 3, watches the trailer. And I'm like, it's already been like 20, 30 minutes, and he hasn't decided what he wanted to watch. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, we're having like the phone call meeting, like just sitting there, you know, just the view is literally our apartment. So, and we're on the outside. So it was just funny to me. I was like, you couldn't find at least one thing to watch, you know, within those 30 minutes that we had our little phone call.
No, even, and then Taylor was like, let's have a show that me and you watch whenever we eat. And I was like, okay, cool. Because like a lot of the times it's just me and Taylor. Like,
Yeah.
And then he was like, let's just have a show. Watches 8 trailers. I'm like, you can pick whatever you want as long as it's not this, this, and this. And he was like, okay. I even narrowed it down. And he was like, do you want to watch Charmed? And I was like, okay, sure, yeah. And then he watches Charmed and he's like, and I looked through more things that are similar to Charmed.
Because like I have a show with everybody, so that way like when you're with someone, you know that you could just pop in that show, and like that's, you know, the show that y'all watch. Like
Or
Peter and I, we watch Riverdale.
Yeah, we watch Riverdale.
Or it takes an hour for you to decide.
So once you get past that like preliminary, figure it out, we're good.
We still need to have a show for real though.
Oh, also like Taylor's like a night owl, so he likes to stay up like till like 4 or 5 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning. And usually my bedtime is like around like 1:32, like if it's late. Then like every time he's always like, I'm like getting ready to go to bed and he's like, Riverdale? And I'm like, what? Riverdale? I need to go to bed, I'm so tired. Like we went to Beautycon on Saturday, right? We spent the whole day at Beautycon, and then like late at night we were like all wrapped up and he's like, Riverdale? And I'm like, it's late, I'm tired from walking around, and it's just like, oh goodness. Oh my gosh, how many of you guys actually went to Beautycon? That was a good experience, that was fun. Patrick performed his song. He had a little meeting.
He killed it.
He killed
Literally.
it.
Y'all, he was like telling us like that he was just gonna like, oh, I'm just gonna like go to the ground and like throw my hair around. We did not know that he was gonna jump 50 feet in the air and then jump and shake the entire country. Like, I felt the entire Beautycon go, and I was like, it was scream gag worthy. Loved
No,
it.
it was good. If you guys saw the performance, or if you guys saw on Instagram, Snapchat, then you would have seen his craziness, which it was pretty cool. Oh my gosh, we're actually filming in our new studio space. We decided to upgrade a little bit from our apartment. Hopefully you guys will see a video on this very soon. I think Patrick's vlogging about it, so it's good because our apartment, we usually filmed in the kitchen. If you guys didn't know, we filmed everything in the kitchen, and we would have to literally take down and set up every single time, and it was just a hassle. And just doing that, and it takes up so much space in the apartment, it just makes everything feel like claustrophobic. But you know, now I think it's a little bit echoey, but if you guys can hear, but
That's just because it's like there's no furniture.
there's no
yet.
furniture, there's nothing yet. Yeah, we're here, we're filming, so it's pretty cool. Tom Holland.
I had a dream about Tom Holland last night.
What was it?
Okay, so I had a dream.
We hear about Tom Holland all day, every day.
You know my Instagram is actually all Tom Holland. Isn't that kind of
When you
like,
go to the browse, it's just Tom Holland, Tom Holland, Tom Holland.
He's so cute. But I had a dream. Okay, so I went to Kim Kardashian's house, and it was her and North and some other baby. And
Blue.
I don't know who it was. But I remember like going to talk to Kim and there being a big window, and then somebody like talking right there, and then somebody falling out, and then Tom Holland catching them by their arm and then pulling them through the window, and Kim Kardashian being like, oh my god, thank you, blah 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 blah. And I think it was North or someone like was behind her like clapping. And then I think I woke up, and then when I went back to bed, me and somebody else were having a cooking breakfast competition, and we were cooking for Tom Holland.
Peter's like, it better have been me. Anybody else cooking for
yeah,
my man?
no one else cooking for him.
You're like, who's cooking for my man?
Oh, there was this thing on freaking Twitter. Remember I showed you the outfit for someone's Comic Con?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's so good.
Look at that. Whoa.
That's Spider-Man.
That's
something
like
worse.
legit. I need to get a costume like that. Well, I mean, I'm gonna wear my costume again.
I want to do that with like angel wings.
You should.
So
What
I'll
are you
let you
gonna
figure
do?
out the rig, and then we'll make 2 of them.
build it.
You would be the only one who knows how to do it. Literally,
Right.
you would have to be like, all of us. Peter!
I'll help. I will definitely
Oh
help.
my gosh. I changed the tire the other day and then Fabian was like, dang, he knows how to fix a tire? Change a tire? He's like, you gotta be lying. I was like, no, I legit like changed the tire.
Who doesn't know how to
Mask
change a
for
tire?
mask.
So mask.
So mad.
One time I was driving, I had an audition like way long ago. I'm in Georgia. And I went all the way to Georgia. I drove all the way to Georgia just for this audition, and then I drove right back. And I remember on my way back to Florida, to Orlando, I was driving, and then I was like, oh, something feels funny. And then all of a sudden, boom! And then I hear like a little pop, and I'm on the fast side of like the highway. And there was like a big semi truck next to me, and then I realized, I was like, oh, my tire popped. And then I was like, oh goodness, am I gonna even make it to the side of the road? And then literally I kind of maneuvered my way after the semi truck passed by, and I maneuvered my way safely to the side without like, luckily my, nothing like, I didn't flip or anything. And then I had to change a tire, and then I was like, oh, this is ridiculous, because I was so tired, from driving all day. And then like I found the closest tire place, and then I had to go get it fixed, but I was just like, oh goodness. Oh, but it is easy to change a tire. If you guys don't know how to change a tire, learn. It's really simple, and it's a necessity if you are an adult.
Definitely.
Alrighty, friends, that's it for today's Mukbang Monday. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to Taylor and Zach for being on my channel. If you guys want to see more of them, let me know in the comments below. I'll hopefully have more guests for you guys, because I love just bringing new people on my channel and letting them experience some vegan food. If you guys have any recommendations of what we should eat in the next video, let me know. Subscribe to my channel. Go follow them on their social medias. I'll link it down in the description box below. And I shall see you guys very, very soon. Bye!
Bye!